Benjamin, prepare the battlefield. That's right.
Yes, DJ Dells, absolutely wonderful.
It's your boy Dells, and we got the big guy,
Ryback.
This guy's ready to kick some ass really soon, but you know, he made some time for the Sneaker Addict show. And yeah, man, he used to love his basketball sneakers.
Yeah,
huh?
so I used to wear them. I was notorious for wearing basketball shoes with jeans and a polo shirt. I was very Arnold-esque.
Okay.
From like Twins, when the movie Twins.
Yeah, of course. I know you're talking about.
I kind of always had that look for when I'd wear the shorts with the basketball shoes, like, you know. I just always enjoyed them. Because that was my, I don't know what age it was, but I took a liking to basketball shoes. And I played basketball growing up when I was younger and everything. So it wasn't like all that crazy for me to constantly have them. But as I got older, I realized I got to start buying some different kinds of shoes.
So if someone asked you to get on the court right now, you think you could show off? You could do your thing?
Showing off, I wouldn't quite go that far. It's but I was always
the
very
feed me
athletic.
more dunk?
Yes.
What would the feed me more dunk used to be?
I used to.
What would it be? The feed me more dunk?
It would be a very basic dunk, but I would bring
power,
I would bring the backboard.
Two hands.
Yes.
Like Shaq. I can see it being like some Shaq kind of thing.
There would be some serious damage done. That would be my only saving grace to make the dunk not look so bad, is to break things with it. So.
Have a great match against Broken Matt Hardy. This is gonna be epic.
Hopefully, I won't be deleted after
Oh
tonight.
my.
And gentlemen, here comes the big guy. 6'3", 291 pounds, out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a former Intercontinental Champion, and one of the most physically imposing men in professional wrestling over the last decade.
Yeah, Ryback is, well, we call him the big guy now, formerly known as Ryback. The big guy is the very picture of fitness, the very picture of muscularity, one of the most brutal men to ever step between the ropes. And he is here at WrestleCade weekend, and he's got his eyes on the WrestleCade title. Matt Hardy's got his work cut out for him tonight.
The Feed Me More chants are already ringing throughout the Benton Convention Center. And at the end of this night, will he be feasting on the WrestleCade Championship?
I hope not. It doesn't taste very good. But we'll find out.
One of the most explosive guys in professional wrestling.
He is a physical specimen.
As the big guy is ready to go. And ladies and gentlemen,
everybody's on their feet.
I'm going to be quiet because I think things are about to get a little broken. Senor Benjamin the Gardener in tow. No Rebby. No King Maxwell.
He brought the Gardener. That's all you need. Senior Maxwell is what the WrestleCade is called for. I think that's all Matt Hardy's going to need for assistance. Listen to this crowd.
As the crowd firmly behind the Broken One. And now, gentlemen, let's head back to the ring. Ring announcer David Penzer to introduce the WrestleCade 5 main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your WrestleCade 2016 main event of the evening. It is for the WrestleCade Championship, scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. It is first ever meeting between these two competitors. Introducing first the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 281 pounds.
As Matt Hardy attempting to play some mind games with the big guy. Certainly a contrast of styles from last year when he went one-on-one with the King of the Mountain.
Oh, man, a total 306. I would say a 180. Not 360, a 180 for Matt Hardy. Total different person.
As once again, Ryback, a 12-year pro, trained by the likes of Al Snow, Bill DeMott, and of course Jody Hamilton, who we saw his son a little bit earlier on, refereeing that matchup between Jeff Jarrett and Carlito. But bell sounds, this one's underway. James Hunter assigned to this contest. Main event time at WrestleCade 5. It's Broken Matt Hardy, and it's the big guy Ryback for the title. Wait a minute.
If he pushes him off and does a jackhammer, I'm done.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. I think I've seen this in the last couple of weeks.
That's what I said. If he pushes him off and jackhammers him, it's over.
Well,
and Hardy, wait a second. There's a side effect. You've got to be kidding me. There's one, but Ryback pops right up. Hardy kicks him in the midsection. Here we go, twist of fate. Is that going to do it? Is that it? Is that 1, 2? Oh, and Ryback kicks out. Ryback kicks out.
I've seen it happen before.
that would have been poetic.
I was looking for the jackhammer.
As Matt Hardy nearly knocks off Ryback in record time.
He told you to grab it.
And Hardy has that chair as Ryback trying to regroup on the outside. And now Matt Hardy driving him face first right into what was our original broadcast location.
Oh my God.
And here we go, working their way around the ringside area. And Hardy ramming him face first into the ring apron.
James Hunter is the official of this match. He's spending more time doing housekeeping than he is officiating the wrestler.
And Hardy with the Irish whip hard into the steel guardrail right there. And Hardy doing his best attempt to delete Ryback, but thus far a side effect, a twist of fate, and some punishment on the outside has not been enough to do the big guy in. But he sends him.
Tim Blaze just ate it.
And he clears out the non-announced table.
He sends him right to the table, and I think Tim Blaze might have been a casualty.
I'm going to write an ad for a new ring.
And Matt Hardy, wait a minute. He's biting Tim Blaze? What the hell has Matt Hardy gotten into?
That tastes like chicken.
No, he's bleeding.
Tim Blaze, did he just bite his ear off? Nearly 20 years later, did we just have Tyson Part 2?
Tim Blaze is off to the
he's out of here.
And he needs a rabies shot.
As Matt Hardy, as broken as ever here tonight at WrestleCade.
Pulling out all stops.
And of all the things to chew on around here, he picks Tim Blaze.
It's almost like a vampire.
Where was Matt 20 minutes ago when there were 8 women in the ring?
And the big guy has taken control right now, not even looking phased from that side effect and twist of fate in the opening minute.
Well, that's something that Ryback has always been able to do, and that's not show the pain that he's in. It's always been an advantage, but you have to know what being a human being, he is in pain.
Ryback, rarefied air. An axe handle off the top. When was the last time you saw the big guy go to the top rope?
Matt Hardy is busted open in the mouth. You gotta be kidding me.
And the big guy with a big splash and only a near fall.
This is oddly familiar, folks. Didn't Matt Hardy bleed profusely last year? Only it was at the end of the match.
I think it was a little bit different fashion.
It was his blood last time.
And it was also gushing at a rapid rate from the center of his head.
Like every time his heart beat.
And the hard Irish whip into the buckle. And Ryback right now having his way with Matt Hardy. And it should be pointed out, gentlemen, I know he is the current WrestleK champion, but alongside his brother Jeff, Matt Hardy, the current TNA World Tag Team Champion, one of the most accomplished men in the business today.
Absolutely. Reborn, changed his whole character around, and now he is one of the most sought-after wrestlers in this sport today.
And Ryback now hooks the outside leg, 1-2. And a near fall for the big guy.
To think somebody can redefine himself so well in the 40s, it portends well for you guys like us, Caprice, our age.
Well, you know, 40 can be very pretty. Real pretty. Oh, real pretty, baby.
As Ryback locking and loading and methodically dismantling the broken one right here. I don't think this is the idea of broken brilliance that Matt Hardy had tonight.
Well, you almost expect it, though, because you're in the ring with a juggernaut like.
And the delayed vertical suplex. Look at the power and strength. All 6'3", 291 of the big guy, holding him high in the air.
Compacted and well put together, Ryback.
The blood rushing to the head of Matt Hardy.
Effortlessly.
Look at this right now. We're closing in on 20 seconds now. Matt Hardy just deadlifted in the air by the big guy. And Ryback, once he drops him down, we might be looking. Wait a minute. The momentum's about to bring him down. Oh! And Ryback drops down with that extremely delayed vertical suplex, 1-2.
An extreme show of strength there.
I'm really impressed with Ryback just being able to delete, if you will, the distractions and proceed forward. Like this is any other match, albeit for a very important title.
You do see again Senor Benjamin on the outside, but Rebby not here, King Maxwell not here. I don't see Vanguard 1 ringside.
Jeff not here, obviously.
Of course, Brother Nero not in the house. As Matt Hardy does not have his usual charges. If you've been watching TNA Wrestling in recent weeks, he's been trying to find himself a little bit and has had a little bit difficulty trying to get back to the way he once was.
Well, he was also recently hit by lightning again, so he found what he needed and was broken again.
Scoop slam by the big guy.
Did you see the Hardy Thanksgiving?
I have yet to take a look at the Hardy Thanksgiving. But it is Thanksgiving weekend here in Winston-Salem. Oh! And the big guy tries to come off the top, but he eats the boot of the broken one.
Not only did he eat the boot, but look at his feet. He's tripping over his own feet.
And now Matt Hardy trying to regain control right now. Wasting away a Ryback in the corner with right hands. The Irish whip into the opposite buckle, reversed by Ryback. And the momentum is going to take Hardy out of the corner and drop all the way to the mat. And Ryback once again will go back on the offense. And here comes Slingshot.
Right on the cable.
And his throat just hit right against that middle rope.
That's a cable, guys.
A lot of friction potentially inflicted there on Matt Hardy. Burns even potentially on that throat and neck area. As Ryback has Hardy in the corner, driving the shoulder right into the midsection. There's a snapmare.
Oh!
And Ryback drops the elbow.
Right on the point of the chest there.
And a near fall.
It's about time Hardy got out of that. If he had taken one or two more shots, this match would have been over.
And Matt Hardy,
yeah, he knows that.
Seriously pushed to the limit here by Ryback.
I think he baited him outside just to create the space to be able to get an opening again. And when they're outside, Matt Hardy is definitely in the advantage because he knows his environment, and he used the guardrail, he used the mat, he used the ring post, and everything to kind of even up the score because you're not going to match strength with this guy.
Hardy grabs him in a front face lock, but Ryback uses his power and strength to ram him back first right into the ring apron.
That was
That was
very
not
heady.
part of the game plan, I'll tell you that much.
That was very heady by Ryback to be able to just use the environment to his advantage.
As a lot of people around the world discount this guy's experience and ability, but at 12 years and being trained by some of the best around, Ryback actually has some legitimate skills. He's just never really been given credit for them.
Oh, and he's really had a chance to use them. People don't realize how long Ryback was in the developmental territory before he was able to come out and be seen on TV. He has a whole lot more experience than he's given credit for.
And like Cody Rhodes, maybe he will experience unbridled success as a free agent.
Well, we've seen a couple of those guys here tonight. We saw two of them in one match, in PJ Black and Drew Galloway. Hooks the outside leg, does Ryback. And what a statement this would be. Just a few months after leaving the WWE to come to Winston-Salem, win the WrestleCade title, and end WrestleCade essentially as the guy.
Sometimes you have to break free to be free.
As Ryback, with this armbar applied, and Matt Hardy trying to delete his way out of this maneuver. And Hardy now trying to power out of it, pounding away on Ryback. And Ryback picks him up, drops him down with the spine buster.
That spine buster is a precursor to the shell shock.
Yeah, look at him.
And we also can't forget about that meat hook clothesline, which is usually step one.
I was getting ready to say, you're right. The meat hook is what he's looking for now.
But of course, the spine buster, a signature maneuver as well. He's setting up for that meat hook. Here we go. Ryback charging out of the corner. Hardy's going to block it. And Matt Hardy, he's taking a bite. I guess a bite of meat, if you will.
Felix has got you. You'll see your meat look in his meat mouth. My gosh.
And Ryback, if you take a look at his neck, all bloodied up right now. Some residual blood as Hardy out of the corner with a bulldog. Rolls him over, hooks the outside leg, 2 and a 2.5. As Matt Hardy preparing himself here, vintage Hardy Boys.
Ryback right back to his feet.
And there's another side effect. We've already seen one tonight. Hooks the outside leg, gonna do it 2, 3, oh! And Ryback kicks out a 2.5.
Very well could have been it.
And Hardy trying to get this crowd here, over 4,000 in attendance at the Benton Convention Center, to cap off WrestleCade weekend. WrestleCade 5 is about to reach its apex.
He feels victory in stow.
Kicks him in the midsection. Here we go. Twist of fate. That's blocked by the big guy. Comes right in. Picks him up. He's got him on his shoulder.
Running power slam.
And yes, the sit-out power slam. 2. And we were a half a count away. Almost saw our 4th ever WrestleCade champion.
Will Hardy be able to hold on to this prestigious title in the last one? If he retires his title, he gets to take that home and never have to defend it again. It just sits up on his mantle with the rest of his titles.
As Ryback puts Hardy in position, what could this be, a power bomb? Oh, Matt Hardy.
Wow, where did he get that strength?
A possible last ditch effort dig very deep, able to power out of it. And now Ryback on the outside once again. Matt Hardy. Oh, the baseball slide sends Ryback right through and into the guardrail.
How many times have they been to the outside of the ring?
A lot.
At least 3 just in this main event.
But every time they've been to the outside of the ring, it's changed the course of the match. It's changed the direction of the match. It's changed the control of the match. So it's very deliberate. And most of the time it was because Matt Hardy initiated it.
And Ryback
using the WrestleCade title, that should be a disqualification.
Right across the back of Matt Hardy. And James Hunter's count. Wait a minute, Ryback, slingshot plancha. You've got to be kidding me.
I tell you what, he's free now.
That
things would never see from
different
Ryback before.
You want to talk about athleticism?
Yes. And he's not finished.
You got to be kidding me.
Ryback off the ropes. Tope suicida. I think I've seen it all.
I have seen enough to know I have seen too much. Ryback dives through the ropes for that two-face suicida and nails Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy doesn't know what hit him.
Not once, but twice. You know, a lot of times when you see these guys, when they're up on the big things, there are a lot of things they're not allowed to do. And when they're free, they show what they're capable of, and it shows a whole other side of these people. And you get a whole new respect for them.
Air Ryback on display. Here he goes. Picks up some momentum. Here he goes in the corner. Goes for the cannonball. Nobody home. And that might have been the opening Hardy needs.
That might have been what he needed.
He's measuring him up. He's calling for it.
If he hits this, it's over.
Could be going for that twist of fate again. Kicks him to the midsection. There's the setup. Ryback blocks it. Instead, he goes for the DDT. Nice adjustment right there by Hardy. Rolls him over. 2 and 2.5 one more time.
That was awesome. He was able to adjust midstream right there because he was still in control.
And he's going to the top rope now.
As Hardy, he's going up top. What could he be looking for here? Ryback climbing back to his feet. Hardy off the top, and the big guy catches him with a spine buster. And now it could be time for the meat hook.
Looking for the meat hook now.
And I don't know if I've ever seen Matt Hardy in this much trouble in a WrestleCade ring. Hardy back to his feet. Here comes the meat hook.
Oh, he got it.
And he levels him.
Now it's time for the shell shock, baby.
He hit that perfectly, Blake Chadwick.
As Ryback says, finish it. And that can only mean one thing. Time for the shell shock. He's got him in position. He's going to march around, but Hardy's fighting out of it. Into the twist of fate. He nails it. Hardy's got it.
In the middle of the ring.
Can he make the cover?
Gotta cover him.
Can Hardy roll over?
Give him too much time.
Oh.
Too much time to recover. He should have covered him right there.
Matt Hardy nails him with the second twist of fate. He's trying to get back to his feet. James Hunter's up to 4. I think the last thing these fans want to see is a double count out.
Well, you're not going to see that.
Nope, they're up.
As Hardy's up now. And he's calling for the twist of fate. Will the third time be the charm? No. Oh! And Hardy right into James Hunter. Ryback kicks him. Here we go.
Hold on a second.
There's a shell shock.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute, Senor Benjamin. What is Benjamin coming in to do?
What is he doing? He has something in his pockets. He's got a taser. Is that a taser?
What is Senor Benjamin doing here? And he's going up to Ryback. Oh! Oh! You heard it! That is a taser! He just tased Ryback!
You gotta be kidding me.
Matt Hardy, twist of fate. 1, 2, 3, and Matt Hardy remains WrestleCade champion.